Hey everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm lucky enough to be interviewing the winners of the portfolio competition from the year 2022. And those of you who are watching this video, you're going to be getting some valuable insight and wonderful tips from these previous winners. I'm going to be asking each and every one of you a quick few questions to gain your insight and your knowledge to see what it takes to be a winner. So my first question is going to be to Ramsey. What was it like to enter the competition?
I would say that initially I'm doing my MSc, so it's quite a lot of things on my plate at the moment. I have a lot of submissions, research, and other works to be done. But then I wanted to give it a try to enter this competition and also to know where do I stand among all these potential candidates. So eventually, I just started with the portfolio, but then later on, I tried modifying it based on the competition guidelines, and I understood throughout the journey that it's important for me to manage my time keenly and also to set clear goals because we also have a lot of other things to do among each everything. So, and also be professional enough and also to keep us organized.
Good answer. You mentioned professional enough, and talking about professionalism, I'm going to go over to you, Martina. When you struggled or when you were facing difficulties, what did you do? How did you overcome that?
What I did whenever I needed support was mainly attending the weekly Q&A and training sessions that was made by competition team, or simply reaching out to one of the competition team member through email.
Good. My question to you, Vlad, it's good to see you again, and it's good to see that you're in our office in Dubai. What was it like when you were actually presenting, when you were in front of those judges, the pressure, the build-up? How did you overcome that?
Oh, so that was a really interesting experience for me. I mean, like for the presentation, I was trying to describe my strategy clearly and in details. So that was my main idea when I was preparing. For that, of course, I asked for some tips from my professors from the university. And with some practice, I've got confident about the presentation. So just preparation and you'll be fine. For the answers, also, yeah, I tried to prepare. I had some experience in finance before, so that was kind of easier for me a bit. But still, yeah, I talked to some of my friends who are good in finance, to some professors, to get some tips of some common questions. What do I need to read? How do I prepare?
Good answer. Talking about tips, I'll move on to Mr. Khalil. So give us some tips about any challenges that you face when it comes to stock selection.
All right, yes. So I think when we're looking at stock selection, I think we need to analyze the macroeconomy of the country where we're having the competition. So for us, it was in the US. And so basically we have to first focus on what sectors we're gonna select, and then we go into that sector and look at the different stocks to basically choose the one that that works best in that particular situation.
Okay, good answer. Moving back to yourself, Ramsey. So as winners of the competition, you're awarded with an internship. How has your internship been? What was it like?
First of all, I would like to thank everyone who was involved with this and actually from the bottom of my heart because it was really a great and an enriching experience throughout. The internship was like really organized with a lot of projects, scheduled learnings, and other skills and knowledge which was necessary. And especially for a student like me, I always had like theoretical experiences. So like this was a way for me to gain practical exposure and basically to different professionals and also other knowledgeable people in the field, and also to help me more focused on which field do I want to pursue as my career.
And good luck to you, Ramsey. I've spoke to you a few times, and I know that you're going to have a wonderful career moving forward. Martina, if I am watching this video now and I'm debating, I'm thinking, should I enter the competition? What tools, what type of persona do you need to have to even enter the competition?
Yeah, my advice is to definitely enter the competition. The tools that I used mainly was workspace applications, including Screener, company overview, and portfolio analytics. However, I used also Google and Excel for further analysis for my stock selection.
Thank you, Martina. Moving on to yourself, Vlad, I had the pleasure of seeing you in the office on multiple occasions. Can you explain what it was like just being in that environment, being surrounded by professionals? Tell the viewers what's it like that if you were to win, how beneficial the internship is.
So basically, for me, like being in that office in Dubai was one of the greatest experiences in my life because, like, I'm really shocked about the corporate culture in LSEG. It's so nice. Like, people are so supportive and helpful. It was like tons of sharing the experience, learning, and new challenges, new tasks. So that was really amazing. I recommend I recommend you all to try and like proceed, take it seriously. And yeah, you'll be awarded towards it.
Excellent. Thank you, Vlad. Mr. Khalil, I'm very intrigued to understand that when you are up speaking to the judges, if you are going to become a winner, are there any other bits of advice that you can give? Because it could be very pressurizing. You need to have good presentation skills. Did you practice about 100 times? Give the viewers a bit more of an insight in terms of preparing yourself for the final presentation.
Okay, yeah, well, actually, I was fortunate to have had everything basically documented from the beginning of the presentation. So by the end of the competition, I had all the decisions I made and the reasons behind them in an Excel document, right? And so I was just reviewing my portfolio strategy and the key decisions, and I was just putting together the presentation. And then I practiced multiple times to ensure that, you know, I stayed within the time limit. And of course, you know, practice makes perfect. And so that helps a lot in boosting your confidence. So for me, to summarize, it's basically you need to keep track of everything you do during the competition so that it's easier for the presentation later on. And also it's very important that, you know, you practice for the presentation. And
wonderful tips. Very, very thorough, very concise. Thank you. Ramsey, in fact, to everyone, my final question is just any other tips, tricks, good solid bit of advice that you can give to any new joiners, starting with yourself, Ramsey?
Be consistent and also set your goals ahead. And basically, for a student like me, time management is really important.
Thank you, Ramsey. Yeah, time management is key and willing and openness to learn things. Wonderful. Moving to yourself, Martina, any valuable tips and tricks for the new joiners, please?
Believe in yourself, believe in your investment decisions and strategy, monitor your portfolio on a regular basis, and finally be persistent.
Wonderful answer. Have faith in yourself and also believe in yourself. Mr. Vlad, tips and tricks for the new joiners in closing, please.
To spend some time on studying the LSEG workspace. It's a really powerful platform with a lot of tools and indicators inside that can be really helpful for your investment strategy. So just spend some time, watch some videos. There is also a good section with some guidelines regarding the platform inside. So I really recommend you to focus on that in the beginning. And just be confident, don't overtrade, diversify, manage your risk, understand the market and react in the right way. And you'll be fine. Good luck.
Very good advice. Get to know the tools that you're working with, and using LSEG Workspace is a very, very important tip. So thank you, Vlad. Moving on to yourself, Mr. Khalil. Last but not least, any tips and tricks for the new joiners who are watching this video?
Learn about the financial markets. Don't hesitate to ask questions. I mean, keep track of all the decision you make from the beginning of the competition, since that will help you tremendously down the road. But the most important advice, and as Martina mentioned, believe in yourself and go for it.
Wonderful advice. And there you go. There we have it. Learn LSEG Workspace, time management, believe in yourself. Ramsey, Martina, Khalil, and also Vlad, thank you so much. Once again, congratulations for making it to the final. Once again, congratulations for getting the internship. And for those of you who are watching this video and debating about joining the competition, definitely do so. And I'm sure that you'll be successful. So thank you very much. Thank you all for your time. Wishing you an amazing day. Take care.